If there's one thing I can say about Jimmy Neutron, it's that the show really made good use of having 23+ minute episodes that flexed how good the writing in the show is. One thing I especially liked about them was how smooth the escalation of conflict was. I'm sure you all have your favorites, but I think the Tomorrow Boys best shows off all the qualities I was talking about. The plot starts simple enough, well, simple for Jimmy. Jimmy is showing off him and his friend's future, which all look equally sick. They get so excited about it that they plan to jump to the future and talk to their older selves. First, they have to drop their presents off at Libby's house for her birthday, and when Carl goes to wrap Jimmy's present, he gets the wrong one. See, Jimmy was testing out a megalomaniac potion that makes anyone mad for power, and I think you can guess what's going to Libby's house. I really don't know what Jimmy was making this for, but with the presents dropped off, the trio goes to the future and find that it's now a military state under the rule of Libby. I gotta wonder how she pulled that one off. As far as we know, it just makes you more aggressive and crave power. It doesn't make you stronger or smarter, I don't think, but I guess that flower was sentient, which might have been from the potion. I'm getting off track. It's just impressive how Libby was able to manage all this. Anyway, the three get immediately chased by the robot police for being out during the mandatory viewing of Libby's favorite dance shows. They escape and find future Jimmy, who's dumb now and is married to Cindy, which is almost too much to handle for Jimmy. Future Sheen and Carl are lame too, but their current versions don't care. They eventually make it back to their time and set out to destroy the potion, but are followed to the past by the RoboCop. Also, why couldn't they just tell Libby or Cindy what was going on? It would have saved them a lot of time, but they were being actively chased by a scary robot, so I'll give them some slack. Either way, the outcome is way funnier. They destroy essentially every gift in order to get to the megalomanium potion. Libby is obviously pissed at them, but her and Sheen do share a nice moment as the episode ends with the future save. I'm not going to deep dive into all of them, but there were a good amount of setups and payoffs that I appreciated. My favorite definitely being the RoboCop ones, like how his anti-terror tech doesn't work outside, or how he got distracted by a pop punk band calling them retro because he is a Libby bot, and of course he would be a fan of whatever she's a fan of. It's a great episode that really highlights how strong the writing in the show could be. But what's your favorite long episode from the show?